anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get it to the edge. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's King. Got a man, it's Haynes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's loose. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry up. Now on the move. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. looking for a man. It's Green. Rushes on him. He's going for it all. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business after 36.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. It's a running room. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Right back to him on the ground. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw. It's Green. Finds his man. It's Russell. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And the Razorbacks get the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here we go. Looking to throw again. Under fire. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Green.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Tries to get it on the ground. The Razorbacks get enough for the first down.
Gotta love the physicality on fourth down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here comes the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
And the Razorbacks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to throw, it's King. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Lowers that shoulder and delivers the blow. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. It falls incomplete. that'll be the final play of the period.
Georgia Tech 21, Arkansas 0.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for space, it's Russell. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run it to the right side. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running it to the right. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Breaks the tackle. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Green. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Just 1 for 3 on 4th down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Fair catch, called for and made. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Green. He's going to let it go. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
He's loose on the right. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Razorbacks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Escapes the sack. Got rid of it just in time.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. That's a live ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes to the right. The 40. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Return runs out.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll test the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. They'll try the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25.